All right, the probability that the first adult is good times the probability that the next adult is good. So what makes me happy over total. So how many good adults are there out there?
1,000.
No, 200. There are 200 good role models. Out of how many total? 1,000. Now, once I pick that good role model, he cannot be put back in there. That good role model is picked and he's put off to the side. We cannot use him again. So now, when I pick the next good role model, how many role models are there to pick from that are good? 199 are now left because I can't pick that role model again. Because I cannot use him again because it's without replacement. Joe Smo has already been picked. So now how many total role models do I have left to pick from? 999. Because there were 1,000, but Joe Smo is off the list.
So where are the two?
This is number 1 good role model, and this is number 2 good role model.
How do you know they're both good?
Because it says find the probability that both adults are good. This is number 1 good role model, and this is number 2 good role model.
So 2 U.S. adults are selected.
All right,
I see what y'all were saying, at random, without replacement, so it does seem like it would take away 2 instead of just 1.
Yeah.
You're taking one each time you're picking.
So that's why I got the.
Okay.
So when you multiply those together, what do you get? 0.039,
0.39.
blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's look at B. Find the probability that neither adult is a good role model. So this one is going to be the probability that they're a bad role model and the probability that they're a bad role model. So the first person is going to be a bad role model, the next person is going to be a bad role model. If 200 are good, how many are bad?
800.
If 200 are
No,
good,
800.
800 are bad,
And then the second one you subtract.
because it's non-replacement.
Replacement.
Explain that again, Sarah.
If there are 1,000 adults,
I don't know what I'm doing.
if there are 1,000, okay, if there are 1,000 adults and 200 are good,
How many are
the
bad?
rest are
So then you
bad.
subtract.
It's like the complement.
Okay.
There's 3 apples and 4. One.
So you just take 1,000 on this one and minus 200. See, that was too easy and it made it really complicated.
So I want to know how many are bad.
That's how many are bad. So then you gotta put in a fraction.
So how many of the adults are bad role models?
800.
800 of the 1,000 are bad role models. And because there's no replacement, once we take bad Leroy Brown, how many are left to pick from that are bad?
800 over 1,000.
No, 799.
799, because Leroy Brown is off the
And
list.
still without a replacement.
And then 999 total. Multiply both of those. Some of us need to be working hard over the break on probability. We have about 15 pages that we are going to do when we get back on probability. It's not going to get easier, y'all. Do not wait till the last minute. I will see you in a week.
Thank God.
Good spring break, come home for like 2 days. And it's my daughter's 14th birthday, and she's having a boy-girl party with like 5 boys, girls at her house.
That's nice.
Yeah.